Hustle TV is in the building, man. We here with the legendary MC Magic. Magic man, what's up, baby?
Man, Hustle. I just want to say thank you for having me on your show,
Yes, sir.
on your platform, sharing my stuff. Oh, my bad. I turned the microphone down with the cable.
No, you good,
Uh, Having me on your platform, Sean. Every day is growth, brother, and you allowing me a little bit more growth. You feel me?
brother. You. I watched your whole career, man. Me being a young DJ, playing, lots of love in the clubs, the ladies loving it. Back in the '80s and '90s, especially like the early '94, '95s, you wouldn't slow down in the club at all because the move it was always a tempo, it was a move. But when that song, can you play Lost in Love? The floor is packed. I'm my
Wow,
boyfriend. And
wow.
boyfriend's like, yeah, you got it. So you play
You
that Lost
know,
in Love, it's a wonderful thing.
yeah, Lost in Love is the little record that could, because so many people at radio, like you gotta stop and think that in those days there was no internet, there was no YouTube.
Yeah,
So if the people at radio didn't play it,
right,
nobody knew about it. You feel me?
right.
And the fact that we were able to get some play in Houston and Dallas and San Antonio and Miami, it
Yes,
was
sir.
just creating a wave for us because for the first time people was hearing it. And when you heard it in 98, that's when Upstairs Records
Okay.
re-released it. It was already a 4-year-old record.
And there's a classic. I mean,
Yes.
you kept writing classics. I mean, you write timeless music, bro.
Thank you.
I
Thank you.
wouldn't
I
say that.
appreciate
I don't
that.
say that to too many people. Timeless music. Your music is like you wrote it yesterday.
Well,
You know what
love is forever, brother.
I
People fall, yeah, people fall in love every single day. I mean, dances change, TikTok challenges change, but love, come on now. People fall in love in the seventh grade every day. You feel me?
mean, yeah, and you wrote. I know you want me for CC Peniston. Talk to me about that right there. You wrote that song for CC Peniston.
Yeah, CC at the time was the biggest thing that ever come out of Arizona, out of Phoenix, and we proposed a little collaboration with her, and thankfully she accepted. She accepted, so we wrote "I Know You Want Me, Boy," and the music that we write, or I wrote that hook. So the music that I write, it's got to have sincerity in it,
Right.
and I think that's what really, I think for guys it's not always easy to put to put it all on the line and just expose yourself,
Right.
but to
Right.
me that meant a whole lot more to just give it all, you know what I'm saying, and writing love songs. Look at, man, we're Lost in Love. I originally wrote it in 1990.
Wow.
Do the math, my brother.
That's a long time.
Yeah, a long time.
How did you get into writing? I mean, writing is an art that many people say they have, but really don't. So, what made you want to write music for people, or write just for yourself?
It was a natural process. Like first I started DJing,
Okay.
and so I remember that my mom, we were in public housing, so my
Okay.
mom qualified for a bigger apartment, and that was in a little city outside of Phoenix called Avondale.
Okay.
So when we got to Avondale, a couple people were saying, "Yo, man, we about to have this birthday party." My friend, her name was Shirley. She said,
Okay.
"I'm having a birthday party. Do you know any DJs from Phoenix? When you're outside the little city limits, you know what I'm saying?" And
Right.
I'm like, "Yo, you looking at one?" And I
There it
was
is.
lying. I was lying, but I set the mark, and I had to live up to it.
Right.
So in one week, I got all my stuff together, and it was only like the sound system in my living room and the
Mm.
sound system in her mom's living room. We put them together. Her
Okay.
mom gave me her mom gave me $20, and I went to the store and bought a few records. And man, we that party was from the first time that I DJed that night. I said, music is my life. I knew it. I knew it from that start.
Man, you have an interesting story, man. I mean, you're writing songs for Too Short. You're writing songs. You do stuff with Zap and Roger. You do stuff with Little Rob. You're all over the place, man. But your niche is love songs. And when I
Yes.
see you on your Instagram, I mean, I've seen you in concert, and I've seen you with your fans. You are the most sincere artist with fans. You go out to them, you talk to them, you hug them, you flick with them, you do everything, and you make it so sincere. So, when I see you, I'm like, dude, this dude's a real dude. Like most
Yeah.
artists don't do that. Most artists say, buy my song, thank you for the
Right.
check. You're like,
Yeah.
if you like my song, buy it.
You
I'll give you a
know,
hug with it.
yeah. No, part of that hustle is that I met artists that were assholes. I met artists that were, boo boo boo, and I'm like, I never want to be that dude.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna put nobody on blast, but I met artists that they was one hit wonders pretty much,
yeah,
and they thought they shit didn't stink.
yeah. I met a few of them myself. You
Yes,
ain't this,
and
you ain't
so
that.
I learned from that. Not everybody learns from their environment. People
Right,
become their environment. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
But I throughout my life, I've been able to learn from my environment, and that's what we've been able to take from it. Man, I've been doing music over 30 years, hustle, and we still got things popping and cracking.
I mean, how are you dealing with COVID-19 going on everywhere across the nation? Are you motivated to write music? Are you still? I'm sure I see in the background you have studio stuff there, so I'm sure you're motivated in some sort. But how has
Yeah.
it made you change in the way you do things as far as musically with people?
What's funny, I really believe that God sends us seeds, and if we don't plant them, they never become anything.
Right.
And so before the COVID hit, I was already looking into getting into some other things just to get the online presence a little bit better.
Right.
And one of those things was I saw a little company called Lucky Lashes
Mm.
turn one of their palettes, a makeup palette. They turned
Oh,
it and they called it Lost in Love. And I'm like, damn, that's so genius. I got 100 songs that I can name palettes. So now I'm in the makeup business,
what?
and the ladies absolutely love it. It's real. It's genuine. I designed the palettes myself. I picked the glitters, the shades, the mattes, the
Wow.
sparkles, the shimmers. You feel me?
Yeah.
And it's organic. It's real. I learned from Rosie at Lucky Lashes with the first palette. I'm
Mhm.
already up to 4 palettes, about to drop a fifth one, and then I'm extending into other merchandising. So
Wow.
even though the pandemic was slowing everybody down,
Yeah.
comes to the merchandising game and product development, I was excelling.
So you have another skill. You have another tool in your belt. I mean, that's genius to me. That's
It
genius,
really makes
bro.
sense. Come on, a makeup palette called Lost in Love. And then I'm stupid for not having one here to show you. But
No, you know, I'll get it later. Don't worry about it. Don't
yeah,
worry.
yeah, yeah,
Don't,
yeah.
don't worry about it. I'll get it later. Trust me. I'll get it later, bro. Don't trip.
They don't call you hustle for no reason.
That's what I'm talking about. I'll mess around and buy one and give you a picture of me having it. Don't just
Man,
give
I
me the link.
appreciate that. I appreciate that. You don't have to. You don't have to, but I appreciate
No,
that.
I support brothers who hustle. If you don't hustle, I'm not gonna talk to you. You know, he's not worth my time. So
That's what it's
I'm
got
supporting.
to be about. We all got to support each other. You feel me?
That's what I'm saying. With Nasty Boy Click, the MB Riders, the music is legendary. How do you sit and write songs with other people in mind? I mean, what is your method to that?
It sounds corny, but I've been a lover boy my whole life.
Okay.
When I was in junior high school, even in kindergarten,
Okay.
I was looking at the little girls going, damn, she cute, she pretty.
Yeah.
I've been that way all my life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so to write songs that celebrate a woman's beauty, it was just natural for me.
Okay. Okay.
You feel me?
Now,
And so that's really what it was. And I also get inspired by a lot of classics.
got you.
And because I'm bilingual, I
Mhm.
can go into the Mexican classics, the salsa classics, the Cuban classics,
Mhm.
the Venezolana classics,
Yeah.
and the Colombian, because I speak the language that they speak.
Right.
And so I'm inspired. Sometimes I'll be inspired by a record that was recorded, in 1977,
Wow.
and people just don't know. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
it's part of the secret. You feel me?
I feel that, man. Who do you want to work with, man, in the future? I mean, you work with them and everybody that I named earlier, Too Short, Lil Rob and them. Who do you want to work with that's younger than you?
Man, I got to be honest with you, Hustle. I'm so busy with my stuff that I don't even know who's popping when it comes to the youth. And so as far as I'm concerned,
Yeah.
I've always been a fan of pop music and R&B and love songs.
Okay.
And so because of my age, I think a lot of the young rappers that be talking really disrespectful to women, I
Yeah.
can't even consume it.
Respect.
It's like my ears be like, don't let the devil get you. And that's really And so I apologize to the rappers, to the young rappers that are trying to do it, but I have collaborated with a few young kids that got a vision. They got a vision and they like,
Gotcha.
oh, gee, we want to do this with you. Let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And so I have done that. As far as young, my ultimate collaboration would
Okay.
be with Sade Adu.
Oh, wow.
You
That would
feel
be
me? I'm going for the stars. You feel me?
write her a song. I mean, you got hits. It ain't like you don't. Write her.
Yeah, yeah,
Look, try to hit. This is what I wrote. This is for
yeah.
you. She gonna sing to it. She
Man,
gonna
I
sing to it.
sure hope so. She ain't had an album in over 10 years and don't need one.
No, no, she got her a couple of albums she has, and it's still dear to my heart.
Yeah. Yeah,
um,
no, Sade was one of the smart people in the music industry. She said, "Give me a small advance, and
mhm,
I'll give you 14% of what we make." Usually, the label does that to the artist. Like, we'll give you a fat advance,
mhm,
and you own 7%. You feel me? But she did it the other way. So she's sold, I think, 100 million records worldwide, and majority of the cream stayed in her pocket.
I mean, along those same lines, speak to me about your business savvy when it comes to writing your music, your publishing. How do you factor that in when you're writing songs for yourself or and for other people?
Yeah, it's a double-edged sword because, like say I write a song that's as hot as a Justin Bieber record,
Right.
and I got him too. I got a song called "Missing You" that could be on the biggest movie of the summer.
Mm,
Back when movies come out, it's called "Missing You" from my album "$1 Million Mexican." But what happens is that the music industry is such a mafia
mm,
that anytime there's a big opportunity, it always gets given to the people they're with, the ones
right.
that they own, the Daddy Yankee, the Don Omar, it depends who it is. And
Mm,
and I don't know each one of those guys' particular situation, but
right.
they're with major record companies, and these major record companies are working in their favor. So it's hard to catch a break.
Right.
You
Right.
know, everything that we've written has done well with our demographic, with our audience, as far as we can reach,
Right.
maximize. You feel me?
That's what's up.
But
How
you
do you
always
stay
dream big. I always dream big.
how do you stay motivated through the climate? The business is up and down all the time, but how do you stay motivated to keep doing what you're doing, even on a bad day?
I got a good wife. We've been married 20 going this will be a 26th year in July.
Oh, blessings.
So I got a beautiful, a good wife that's held me down through the tough times. Everybody goes through tough times. And in the tough times, when we only had $20, she stuck with me.
That's
And
what's.
so to have somebody there
Mm-hmm.
means a lot. You feel me? To have somebody to hold you. It's like your mom, you feel me? Your mom ain't gonna
Right.
ever turn her back on you. If you can get a woman that's good to you as your mom is, come on
Mm-hmm.
now. And that's what I got. So she's one of the reasons, and we keep our faith. We keep our faith real strong.
Right.
We don't miss Sunday mass. Always give it up to the Lord. I go run out, and in the mornings I take my dogs for a walk. I might do some jogging,
Yeah.
and breathe in the world. You feel me?
Right.
Because if I stay just watching the news and TV and people's posts, that could get depressing.
Yeah, it
You
can
feel
really
me?
get you down. Cause I see it now every day. The news is whole COVID this and death there. I'm like, when's it gonna be over?
Yeah, yeah,
When's it gonna be over?
exactly. And so, really, more than anything, I thank God. I thank God for giving me the seeds to plant early on, and even today in this climate, I'm
Mm.
still planting new seeds because I never stop thinking about. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow.
Yeah,
Don't you feel me? Don't
that's the
stop
remix
thinking
right
about
there, man.
tomorrow. Yeah, yeah, no, that's that Fleetwood Mac, baby.
You can do a remix on that though. You do your magic with it. You know what I'm saying? You could.
Yeah, I'm afraid of remixes because for the simple fact that when you do a remix that belongs to a huge company,
Mhm.
they eat you alive.
Phew.
They're like, nah, all your album sales was due to this one hit, and they take you to court. I mean, it's a dirty biz, bro. It's a dirty biz.
But it's a dirty business. But you stay humble. You stay loving to people. You stay caring to people. Can we see you in a movie or something? Can we see you in a movie or a sitcom?
Yeah, I actually been in a couple of movies already. My homeboy Rockadala from Marmara Films, he wrote a film called The System, which
Okay.
is really the system, how jacked the system is, and it talks about the injustices towards Hispanics and blacks,
Yeah.
and how the stresses that cops go through and all. And I was a police officer in that movie, And
Wow.
so you can find that on all platforms. It's called The System. I've acted in that. And obviously I've acted in all my videos because, we always try to, turn it up a little bit. And so what else? There was a show in LA called South something. South something. I forget what it was, but anyway, I was on that show as well. South Paul. I'm not sure if it was, but what it was, but I was on that show. It was like a I think a HBO special. I'm
Okay.
not a TV watcher, so I'd be lying to you if I told you that I know.
What's next for you, man? What you got going on next? I know you're doing your makeup stuff. I know you're producing music. What's next for MC Magic? What do you want to let fans know
Yeah.
about?
In 2021, I'm looking forward to a couple things. Obviously, I got a new album coming out,
Mm,
a new MC Magic album that I've been seasoning for a long time. Sometimes when I let my friends hear it, they're like, "Man, why are you sleeping on these records? They need to be out."
mm.
And everything is timing, timing,
Yeah.
timing, timing. And so I'm waiting on that. And the other thing is, back in May, I was live on IG,
Hmm.
and one of my fans, she said, I'd like to sing for you. So I'm like, let's go, let's do it. And she pulled out her guitar and she sang a record. I'm like, is that original? She's like, yes, it's
Mm.
just an idea for now. I was so impressed by this little girl that I went to visit her in El Centro, California.
Okay.
I said, let's collab on a record. We'll do one for my album and maybe give one for your album for your next project because she does have stuff out there. And her name is J Rocks, ROXXX.
Okay.
And J Rocks, we signed her to Nasty Boy Records,
Okay. Okay.
from MBK to MB Riders to Magic City to the J.O. Rocks. You feel me?
Right.
And so that's dropping. January, we dropped 2 singles.
Okay.
February, we dropped her album, and her album's called Princesa. It's
Okay.
really exciting. I'm excited to see what the people gonna feel about that.
Yeah.
And I'm just excited about it. It's a great album.
That's dope, man. I mean, like I said, man, God gives back to people who give. So, and I see you're a caring and giving person to your family and your fans, and I wish you all the success in the world, bro, because you do a great
I
job on
appreciate that
stage.
hustle.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I sure appreciate that. One thing that I believe about doing good deeds is don't go announcing them.
Yeah.
Do it and let God see it. That's the only person that needs to see it.
Mm.
And so you ain't ever gonna see me out there. Besides the love that I show to my fans, I'm not gonna be having my phone in a homeless face and all that kind of stuff. It's just bad ethics, in my opinion. You feel me? And so through the grace of God, we've gotten through the first year of the COVID, man. Is it gonna be 2 years? How many years is it gonna be, Hustle?
I don't know, man. It's crazy. I haven't DJed since last March. Put it that way.
Yeah, that's the last time that I performed too. Besides that, they got their live stream concert that we did.
Yeah, man. It's
Yeah, it
crazy
was
right now.
March.
Got to be safe, bro, because it's seems like it's picking up here in California. So I don't know what it's like in
Yeah, but are you? I'm not in California.
Okay.
I've been in Arizona all my life.
Okay.
A lot of people think I'm from Southern California because of the music. It feels
Yeah.
like Southern
Yeah.
California.
Right.
But yeah, I've been in Phoenix all my life, repping the 602. You feel me?
I
Phoenix,
see you. I
Arizona,
see you. There you
always.
go. There you
Yeah,
go. I
you
see you.
know,
I
it's
see
it's my city where all the girls stay pretty. You feel me?
it. MC Magic, you're a mess, man. But you cool, brother. You cool. So last thing I want to ask you, man. What would you tell a fan who wants to become an artist like you or a writer like yourself? What would you tell them about the process of writing songs, putting songs out? Because they look at you and they see what you do, and they know it's not easy. So how would you walk a fan through the transition of being a songwriter or an artist and then putting the songs out on the internet?
Yeah, I would say whatever you feel, put it on paper. Even if your mom gonna think you funny, if your sister gonna cringe when she sees it, if your brother's like, girl, you can't be talking that. If that's what you feel,
Hmm.
be true to the music. And when you feel something really, really powerful and you put it to paper and you record it, chances are somebody else is gonna feel it too. And that's how hits start.
That's what's up.
Simple.
That's it, brother. Thank
Keep
you
keeping
so
it
much.
real to the music. You feel me?
Thank you, brother. You haven't sent, bro. You haven't sent.
Thank you.
Get one more
God
time.
bless you, DJ Hustle. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Uh-huh. What you say?
Whatever you want, go ahead.
If you could give out your Instagram, your Twitter, all that stuff that people can find you and talk about your line one more time.
Yeah, we go live every Thursday night on all the platforms. We go on Twitch,
Mhm.
Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Periscope, and we go incorporate TikTok too. So I'll be live simultaneously on 6 platforms. And what we do is I have a phone system set up where fans could call me in, just like a radio station, and we
Right.
have a conversation. They might say, "Yo, since 6th grade, I met Ralph. Please let him know he's loving my life forever." Blah, blah. We do shout outs and dedications every Thursday night. And it's been going amazing. I've been doing that for over 10 years. And then
Wow.
we just slowly been getting tweaking it, getting it better and better. So that's the one thing. And I mean, my website is nastyboyrecords.com. It's that
That's
easy.
that's it right there. Man, thank you so much, MC Magic, man. You're a true blessing, man. Thank you so much for the interview. Man, I wish you nothing but blessings. Keep doing your thing. And I'm sure I'll see you soon, brother.
Amen. God bless you, brother. And I appreciate your time. I mean, keep positive, brother. Keep positive and keep planting those seeds and water those seeds because God, the sun shines every single day, baby. So these seeds going to grow.
Thank you so much, my man. You stay blessed.
God bless.
Hustle, man. I'm out.
Amen.
Hustle, man. Hustle.